Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading for the time period of June 5th to the 15th, 2018. I'm using Orisha Tarot cards, okay? So I'm going to try to keep these videos as short and sweet as possible. If I do hour longs, that's actually the reason why I haven't been getting a chance to upload them as consistently as I usually do, okay? But let's see what energies come through for you for this time period. So Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, June 5th to the 15th, 2018, Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see what's going on with you here. All right, Pisces. The card you have underneath is a 10 of fire. There's something going on with the Aries and manipulation, so be careful with you. But I get this energy could be your brother-in-law. Your brother-in-law may be manipulating you into leaving a family business, manipulating you into moving with this energy. This person could be a spouse, a boyfriend, girlfriend, a husband, a brother-in-law, like I said, or a sister. These women could be manipulative in the sense where if you have a family business, they may not want you involved, or they're trying to act like they want you involved, or you are this person where you're dealing with a very sporadic fire sign and they are trying to run things that their sense of organization isn't really going with the flow of what you have planned. So maybe that's where the burden is coming from. Somebody has a clear cut and dry way into how they want something done or how they want something organized. You don't agree, they don't agree, and that's where the burden is coming from. So there's a need to find this thin, small line between the two of you, or the three or four of you, however many people are involved in this business or this family, whatever it is, but you're trying to understand these people. So if they're family members, you're trying to understand them. You're trying to understand what they're trying to communicate, period. If it's spiritual, they could also be communicating something spiritually to you as well if they have crossed over or if they are living with this energy. But when I said crossed over, you thought something would never happen with a fire sign with this feeling. So this could be a brother, a brotherly like figure. This could be a sister. And if a sister, your sister may not be well, and the sister does not have to be a fire sign sister. Maybe you do have a sister that she may be living, but maybe she's not doing well mentally. But I guess something about alcohol. Your sister could be like a biological sister or a friend you call your sister. Something's going on with her where it's mental, there could be childhood regression. This could be alcohol abuse of some kind, or somebody is alcoholic, or you're finding out that your wife, your boyfriend, girlfriend, your sister, whoever, they were on drugs, or they have been taking drugs, or they have been abusing alcohol, and that maybe was causing you trying to do business with these energies, but that is actually what may be causing a business to not flow properly. And this energy, they're coming in and they do this, that, and the third. This could be a boss that's very demanding, very aggressive boss, but they're an aggravation to you for some reason. So these are all things that you're dealing with, and maybe you're doing your research. You could be doing your research into a boss, supervisor. What's up with this person? What does their background look like? You could be doing investigative energies when you're trying to look into somebody may have done something wrong, but it's about a Sagittarius energy did something wrong to their family member, or their woman, their man, whoever, they did something wrong. And you found this out, or you knew it was going to happen intuitively. So you're trying to get, there's an investigation. So you're investigating a case pertaining to Sagittarius energy did. And Aries energy, they're just trying to run things, but something's going on with them mentally. So they're being sloppy. They're not doing something properly. If you're dealing with a Leo, the Leo energy could have crossed over. But I get manipulating something. So there's something is being spiritually manipulated by a Leo. So even if you have energies that have crossed over, they still are very strong in your life. Still, they still can cause things to happen, whether in a good way or to shield you for something. Signs of protection with this energy. If these are your parents, or if you have a Leo that was a parent, or if you have a Leo that was a sibling or a husband and wife that crossed over, if they're not in this waking life. Okay, the Sag and the Aries, they are in this waking life and they're driving you insane. So you could also be dealing with Leo-like energies that are alive still, but you're trying to get closer to a Leo-like energy that's living, but you also have a Leo-like energy that's crossed over, or any fire-like energy. They're both living or they crossed over, but they're either helping or they're not helping with some situation. Your starting point has the Two of Water here. Two of Water For your starting point is a representation of love feelings. Like it's something about a Capricorn. And that may also be where the burden, and I see what's going on. So if you may have fire sign friends or fire sign family members, there's something going on here about bisexuality. So you may be finding out that you're bi, or you're sharing these things with fire sign family members or coworkers. They don't agree, or they don't like that, or they do, and they're just like, go and be who you want to be with the two of water. You're working really, it's a burden for you with the two of water, because you don't really know how to approach someone. You don't know how to tell them how you feel. Does it have to be Capricorn energy? That was just the first sign that I heard. But you could also be dealing with other Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. But I get something about Scorpio energy is fine to you. They're fine. This could be their figure. This could be their body figure. Maybe they're curvy. Maybe they have a big behind. They may have big boobs, or they're just curvy. Like they're just good looking. They're just a very good looking person. But they're a prospect. So you're looking at this person. If it's Capricorn, a water sign, you're looking at them. They're looking at you. But you're nervous as hell. And that's why there's a burden here. But you're not sure. Like you're not sure if you want to, I get swing both ways. Like you're not sure if you want to go both ways. If this is a bisexual situation, you're just not sure. So if you're dealing with fire signs and you're collaborating with fire signs and other water signs pertaining to business, you're not sure if you want to swing both ways. You're not sure if you want your business to be on Elm Street. You're not sure if you want your business to be on Elm Street and Maple Street. So you're like, I just want my business in this one area. I just want to work. I just want to live in this one area. I don't want to be living between 2 and 3 and 4 or 5 people. I just want one place. And that's where the burden is coming from. If it's pertaining to you jumping around and moving all over the place, you've got somebody here that's trying to give you stability. But I get the Capricorn. They're trying to give you, but there's like a hand in marriage. So it's like an actual hand in marriage, or it could be a hand in marriage in business, hand in marriage in love or sex, whatever romantic energies here. But you have a huge decision to make. Two of water. You have a huge decision to make here. It's mental. This two of water is kind of like the two of swords. It's giving me a two of swords energy. You just don't know what to do here. So again, make it or break it. You make it or break it. Business, love, sex, whatever it is, it's coming in. This choice. So you either decide to work with these fire signs or these water signs or not, or a Capricorn, whatever energy is coming through, that is, they want you. You want them. You know that somebody wants you badly. Business, love, or sex, or you want them really badly. Okay. Sorry about that. I was timing it, but I decided not to. Sorry about that. 10 of water energy for what you're waiting on. But I got to move this new relationship with fire signs or that water sign or that Capricorn energy. You're waiting for somebody to move, or you're waiting to make a move with a 10 of water. I get an invitation. So you're waiting to see, but you're in a battle with yourself, whether you want to. But I get something about a Cancer. You're in a battle with yourself, whether you want to invite a Cancer to come by, or whether you want a Cancerian energy to come by and visit you. But I get something about walking. So you could be walking over to this nervousness where you walking over to somebody's house, or this nervousness where I get some about bus rides and plane tickets. Like you're nervous, burden. You're nervous. You don't know how somebody's going to feel like with you coming by. This could be your family. This could be something going on with mom and kids. Maybe you want to pick up your child from school, or you want to pick up your kid, but you don't know how somebody's going to approach you. But I get your mom. You don't know how your mom is going to approach you, your dad, your siblings. This could be a situation where, that's why I said burden. This could be a situation where you may not have seen your family members or your husband, boyfriend, girlfriend in a long period of time. But I get some about the Navy or the Army or the military. They may have been away. So this could be their energy that's coming in. Maybe they're nervous to see you. They're coming to your house. But there's an element of surprise. Somebody is coming to see you. But there's an element of surprise here. You could be that person that's doing this. You're doing the plane tickets. You're doing the bus rides. And you're like, how did you know how to get to me? These water sign, these fire sign energies, or it's you. You could be the one that's doing this. How did you know how to get to me? How did you know how to find me? There's a GPS. So you're using a GPS to get to somebody's house. You could be driving. You're just popping up somewhere. But you feel like it's something that is supposed to happen. So whether you're nervous or not, you're supposed to do this. So if it's a new home, you're nervous about moving into a new home, but be careful of bugs and infestations of some kind. But I get some upstairs. You may be moving with your partner upstairs of a situation. You could be moving house with somebody, or you're just traveling, but you have to go upstairs. Like you have to go upstairs to somebody's house. But you're nervous about doing that. But I get some about tripping and falling. Like maybe there's a lot of stairs, maybe there's a lot of steps for some reason. By creaking, when I said steps, the step, you're being sneaky. You're being sneaky in a home. You could be sneaking in a partner, but get to have sex with them. That you're sneaking in a partner to have sex with them, but you're taking them upstairs, like to your room or to some bed. The bed is probably not even yours, or the bed is probably not even theirs, but you're bringing them by, or they're coming by. But like maybe you live with family. They live with family or something, and you have to sneak them upstairs. Like you have to sneak them inside the house. Don't make too much noise with the 10 of water energy. My mom's sleeping, my dad's sleeping. Wow. But this is why it's a burden for you. You still live with family. You're still dealing with family. And these are things that you're going upstairs. Maybe you're just nervous. But I guess about business, like a family business or a business period. You're nervous about getting family members involved in your business. So whether it's a business that you're generating money, or it's a business that you have inside of your home, or your business period, like your children, kids, like you're sneaking around, your children, your kids are doing these things. Like you could have teenage children, like a son or a daughter, and they're the ones that are sneaking around, and maybe they're bringing dudes and guys and girls over to your home that you pay rent and mortgage for. You're like, you're not helping me, but you're sneaking people around my home or inside of my house. So this could be your siblings that are doing this to you. Maybe you stay with your siblings, or your siblings are trying to move in. This could also be a representation of a collaboration with your siblings, like I said, with the 10 of fire energy being here. But I get you don't want to live with, like, you don't want to live with your siblings because I get someone eating, like, maybe you feel like they're going to eat all your food, or you're going to eat all their food, and someone that doesn't want you living with them because you're going to eat all their food. So you had a couple of situations going on there. You're waiting on the moon. This is your energy. But I get intuition. But I get that somebody is in your home. You're using your intuition that someone is in your home, but they're making a lot of noise. Or the situation where somebody is coming into your home. They are coming into your home, or you are coming into their home, but there's sneaky energy. So they're either trying to surprise you, or they're trying to take something from you with the moon energy. They could be outside of your home, or they could be in this, family or friends, whoever, or housemates, but you may live with them. But, okay, I see. You live with people, maybe they're trying to take something from you, using intuition that, I get some money, and keeping your persons and things near you. But I get some about a Taurus as well. Maybe a Taurus energy you're using your intuition that maybe a Taurus has been taking food out of the fridge without asking, or they're taking money out of your wallet while you're sleeping. But I get that's what somebody has been doing while the tiptoeing. That's what somebody has been doing while you were asleep, or you've been doing that to somebody. Maybe you're getting up. Maybe you're dating someone, and maybe that's why I said tiptoeing around the house, going upstairs, tiptoeing around. I guess from a ladder. But maybe somebody's going up a ladder. That's interesting. And a ladder could be metaphoric as well. So these are things that you're finding out here with the moon energy. Using your intuition that somebody's trying to take food. Using your intuition that somebody's trying to take your money, or you're trying to do this, but they live with you, or they work with you, but they're sneaking and they're doing it. But what the hell are you doing? Why are you being shady with the moon energy being here? But you need locks. Like something's going on here with locks. You need locks outside your house. But I guess some of the basement, a basement situation needs to be locked. Maybe somebody got into a basement. But how did they get keys? Like maybe you're like, how did somebody get keys to a basement with this energy? But something was also bought. It could be a padlock, for a garage or something. Just keep your stuff locked up in general, away from kids. But I get some about videos, like porn videos. Like maybe somebody is trying to look at your. But I get something about midnight. Like it is a night energy. Maybe you're sneaking around the home. Like maybe you're waking up in the middle of the night. There's horniness. So maybe you're waking up in the middle of the night, or a family member is. But they're sneaking around so that they could watch porn, like VHS videos or with porn and TV. You're like, who the hell still does these things? You, or like, or a water, or these water sign, or another water sign, or fire-like energy does, or a Taurus. A Taurus is sneaking food or money, or you're doing that to them. Your future has the man sign of Aquarius, but where is he? Where is this person? So, I see what's going on. But I get something about surveillance cameras. So this could be a situation where it's happening in your home. Like, that's why you're like, who's tipping around my house? Who's tipping in my home? Like, how do they get the keys? How do they get in the basement? Or it's a business or family business, or it's a situation where it's actual business or a house where there's surveillance cameras that are needed because somebody's lurking. Like, and it's an Aquarius man. An Aquarius man is lurking in a job. Like this could be like two workplaces, maybe you're very close with your coworkers, two workplaces, but someone's going on here with an evil eye, like, or a nasty, sneaky eye that Aquarius energy has. There's jealousy, with them. Like they set up surveillance cameras, or they are doing something around your home. This, But it's surveillance cameras. Like they set up to see there's ideas. So they're trying to take ideas from you, or you're trying to take ideas from them. Stealing, like they're trying to steal something with the man. Why are they around the house like that? Why are they tiptoeing around the house or around a yard like that? You need surveillance cameras around a business or around a home environment. But I get some of your kids, maybe there's Virgo children or whatever energy sign children you have. You want to protect your kids, or you don't want your kids involved with this person because something is mischievous about this energy. Something is very mischievous about them. But something is also going on here with a plan and a proposition with this man energy being here, like a setup kind of energy. So this could be a situation where you're planning. Maybe you're tired of doing business with fire-like energies. So maybe you secretly hired, like you're sneaking around and maybe you're making secretive phone calls to this person, but you're not sure. Like you're not sure if you want this person involved. Maybe you feel like they're going to spill the beans or they're going to fuck up a plan that you want to go perfectly. So if it's a plan to take something out of somebody's house or a person out of somebody's house, you got to be careful, or they need to be careful. Like the crumbs, like what do you call it? Stones. Or they need to watch their step. Literally. That's why I said creaking steps, tripping upstairs. Like you're messing up the plan. This could be an element where this energy is trying to surprise you, or you're involved with you and this energy, you're involved with surprising somebody inside of your home. But I get in a bad way, like you and this energy, like you're trying to, or it's external and you're hearing about it on the news or something, that this energy, like there's an attack, like they attack somebody that you live with, or it's mutual situation with the man energy being in the future. How they get keys, how they get in here. Your instincts has a message from air. Reveal. You want this energy to reveal something. It's an air-like energy. It doesn't have to be an Aquarius man. You could be dealing with any air-like energy. But I get that proposition again. Like they're sneaky. There's a very sneaky vibe about an air-like energy that you're dealing with there, where they're trying to give you a proposition or a setup kind of feeling. You're using instincts that somebody is trying to do that. But I get something about your mom. This could be someone you're working with to get your mom out of the way, or to understand something about your mom with this burden being here. So this could be your dad. You know, maybe you're trying to make secretive, that you're trying to plan like family reunions, or you're trying to surprise your mom. But I get it's for attention. Maybe you want to do these things for a parent or a sibling, but you want their attention, or they want yours. So they're doing these things to you. But I also get this element where something is not good. Like somebody is like sneaking around. Like there's sex tapes, or there's sex things that are going on around your home or inside of your home. How they get in. But I get something about like ex-lover. Like this Aquarius energy could be an ex-lover, or it's an air-like energy. They're an ex-lover. I don't want to see them anymore. How they find where I live. Burden. I get something about changing address. Like you want to change your address. You don't understand how somebody found you. This could be an old job, or you could be the person. Maybe there's people in a workplace that don't understand how you found them. But I thought we did this like to the T. Like I thought that we covered our tracks with this message from air. You can't. Like if you're trying to cover your tracks, or if this air-like energy, they're trying to cover their tracks. They're doing something with a house and surveillance and sticking around. You're doing this in a business, family business, whatever it is. They don't cover their tracks very well. They're a little sloppy with this message of air. They're sloppy. They need organization, this air-like element. Your accomplishment has a 6 of water. 6 of water here, but I guess they stole. This is something that you already experienced in the past with an air-like energy, if it's Aquarius man. Where they come from, out of nowhere. But I get that they were also involved with someone that you, like your family member, your sibling or something. They were involved. They have answers. They saw something happen. They're responsible for something. But I also get that they were behind the scenes. They're behind the scenes into why a family business is operating the way it is. It could be mystically inclined. Like this could be spiritual manipulation that is coming from this air-like element. But I guess I'm not Baphomet, you know, maybe somebody is using Baphomet as like a, like they're meditating to it, or they're chanting to it, or they're doing rituals. Like you're finding out that an Aquarius energy is doing rituals around your home. And that's why that's why somebody lost their job, or that's why a family business is not working out, or that's why it is. But it's returning from the past. So maybe this energy is like, I got a good way for you to make money or sell your soul or some type of shit like that with the 6 of water. But I just talking about a car accident. So somebody did something spiritually to cause a car accident to happen, or somebody passed because of a car accident with the 6 of water. But I get something about a robbery, but it's ritualistic. Like there's a robbery, there's a robbery, sneaking energy, a robbery going on, or some type of sneakiness, but or some type of, what do you call it? What did I just say before I said robbery? Family business. It's all because it's a spiritually manipulated ritual. Like somebody's practicing rituals. This could be your ex is practicing rituals, and maybe that's why your business or something's going on with your job, and you don't understand why people and coworkers are turning against you, or your family members are turning against you. Is because somebody's doing some type of spiritual manipulation around you in a family. They could be doing it at night with the Pisces, with this moon energy being here. That's what they're doing. Taking money. If it's a Taurus, they're taking money. They're sneaking around. You're like, why is the left side of my wallet? Why is flies coming out of it? Somebody's taking it. You already confronted somebody on this before. And they're like, they don't know. They're trying to act like they don't know what the hell you're talking about with the 6 of water energy being here. Just ask, what the hell are you doing? Your spiritual self has the 4 of water. You need to move away from family. Like family sticking around, they're taking the food money. Or there's air-like energies. Like they're offering you propositions, but they offer you a proposition, but it caused somebody to lose their job, caused you to lose your job, or cause somebody to lose their life because it was spiritually manipulated. 4 of water, or they're being sneaky, and somebody needs surveillance cameras around their home. 4 of water, you don't even know where to live, you don't know who to trust. Your ex may be stalking you. 4 of water. Like you told your mom, like you told your mom that your ex was stalking you, or your ex got people to stalk you. You're like, what the fuck is going on? Why are they watching me? Your ex is responsible with the 4 of water energy. Your ex is seriously responsible here, or some dude or some woman or that you had a terrible falling out with in the past. They returned, or they are mutually tied to your current friends, and they're doing shady things like around your home. They're setting up like surveillance cameras around your home. Wow. So they could watch you, or they're spiritually manipulating something, some goodness that you just got, or you are doing this. You could be the one that's doing this to somebody as well in your family. But that revenge again. And it could be a parent. Maybe you're doing this to a parent. Issue for your mentality here. But I guess I want to wear. Something's like, you want to wear something, like maybe you want to wear, somebody's clothes, like in memory, like you're wearing somebody's clothes, like it could be a scully or a cap or something, like some type of clothing or dress, or you're wearing clothes in memory of a parent or a person. Somebody could have passed because of a robbery, but it returned. And you're doing, maybe you saw it coming though. You get that Baphomet, like somebody's using Baphomet in a bad way. It's ritualistic. But you knew someone was going to turn. You knew that eventually you would end up wearing somebody's things in memory of them. Or your parents knew that something was going to happen. Your parents knew that something was going to happen. Or your parents were offered, so you're finding out, your mom or your brother or somebody was offered some type of propositionary stuff that went bad. They denied something, that was like a business transaction. Okay, you could be this person. You may have denied, like this could be like spiritual manipulation in the sense, what do you call those things? Those videos, like a World Ventures, hypnotic. Baphomet is like tied to hypnosis, spiritual hypnosis. Somebody tried to get you to do, you didn't notice that, like, or your mom didn't notice that, or your brother didn't notice that. Could have watched something, but it got into their subconscious, or it got into your subconscious. And somehow there's a situation here where it got into their subconscious. They don't even realize that they caused somebody to pass. So this could be happening to your parents, maybe or your brother or a sibling. They were spiritually manipulated, but because they rejected something, or because they denied something, if it's you, or this is happening to you, because you denied or rejected something, somebody's retaliating spiritually, or they have retaliated spiritually on you or somebody else or somebody in your family. This could have been an energy where a fire sign, I got a Leo-like energy. There was a bribe, or there was some type of like a bribe or money was involved here with this issue energy being here. There's another Pisces here involved, a Pisces and Aquarius. I was in the sign of Capricorn as well. These energies are involved, or it's pertaining, or it's on them, or these Aries, Sagittarius energies here. But I get heist. All those energies are in a heist. In their workplace or in your family, they're in a heist. Or you're a part of this family that is heisting on somebody, but there's rituals. There's rituals. Somebody has been aware that somebody has, I get that Leo. A Leo was involved in some type of ritualistic situation, but they got schemed out. But it caused somebody to not be here anymore or something like that. With the Six of Water energy being here, you knew something was going to happen because somebody was dealing with ritualistic Baphomet, whatever, Illuminati, selling soul, Masonic stuff. If they're doing it in a bad way, you knew that. You knew a family was doing that. A Capricorn knew a family or a workplace or coworkers or family members were doing that. And that's why somebody's life is operating the way it is. What's changing for you is the Ace of Fire or something going on with you in the workplace. But I get something about you not being seen or noticed in the workplace. It's because of spiritual. I get something about another Pisces. It's because of another Pisces. Possibly an Aquarius energy as well. The Ace of Fire. You're traveling, like some type of new passionate move that you're making, but you're being judged for it. But where are you going? Like maybe you're storming out of a job. Like a family environment. You're storming out of a family environment. You're storming out of a family. There's a blood tie. Like you're storming out of a family pact, Illuminati, whatever this is. Like or some job that does spiritual killings or spiritual stuff, spiritually manipulated passings. Like with people, you're like, I don't agree with this. I'm leaving. I don't like what you're doing to mom. I don't like what your mother, what made you're finding out your mother was manipulated into selling her soul. But I guess that's where all the money is coming from. It could be you or somebody else. Or someone that you're a fire-like energy that you're dealing with. A fire-like energy, they're not exposing that though. Like they're not saying that. The surveillance cameras are set up to watch somebody who is a target. Somebody is a target. And the surveillance cameras or you could be the target. Or surveillance cameras or a Leo-like energy was a target. But I get they're also a part of. They were a part of, but they were also schemed out. Job, family, surveillance cameras, Ace of Fire. You didn't know someone was going to go down this way. Like, you didn't know someone was going to culminate in this manner. Wow, this information is coming to the surface like wildfire here. Your resolution, 8 of air towards this Aquarius man. I told you to do something a little bit quieter. Aquarius men, they're responsible. They're behind the scenes. They pretend to act like they don't know what the hell is going on with the 8 of air. So I keep getting that surveillance that there's cameras somewhere. Like they set up cameras to watch somebody, like to watch where somebody was going. Like it's about selling drugs. Like they're selling drugs, but they're trying to act like they don't. But you set up cameras on them. Oh, but you have to throw it back at them or throw it back in their face. Like you're plotting and planning to do this to somebody. Because of a failed business deal or a fucked up business offer or money, like Baphomet stuff or whatever, such a mind control, like manipulative tactics that you're using or somebody, you're trying to do this to somebody because they did this to you. Where's my money? Bargain. But a Leo-like energy, they got thrown under the bus for this. They got thrown under the bus for this because they knew they could have exposed this person. You're like, no, we got to do away with this dude, this woman. They gotta go. You gotta do away with them because they're exposing stuff, secretive stuff pertaining to drugs, secretive stuff happening inside of a home. Like this could be someone you're sleeping with. You know what I mean? 8 of air. Like you don't know how to tell your parents that you like men or you slept with a man in the home like when they weren't there, or your family, like your kids or siblings like that see everything. I thought she wasn't here. I thought he wasn't home. You're coming home and there's something going on here with blood. Like you're coming home and there's blood like on steps or there's blood somewhere on sheets. Somebody could have their period. Could be a preteen and maybe they're afraid, like your preteen could be afraid of like, telling you, or so a preteen that you work with, they could be afraid of telling you that this is happening to them. But maybe there's something going on here with rape, but maybe you feel like someone was raped, a teenage child or an adolescent of some kind. But I'm looking at this Aquarius did something crazy. They may be sleeping with younger girls that are way too young for them to be sleeping with. That's why oh shit. You could be in a, oh, I guess I'm like your brother's friends. Like you could be in a situation where you're at home with your kids, or your sister's at home with her kids, but like you got a brother, or you got like a guy that like is like a friend to you, but they're coming over and they're having sex with like the girls or something. But it's like a mommy, I'm scared. Like there's like mommy, I'm scared of him or her or whoever. This guy, a fire, could be these fire like energies. Wow. Somebody has been sneaking around your home to sleep with girls, like somebody's kids or something, like teenage, preteen children. Like it's disgusting. Like you're disgusted, but you're finding this out crazy. Like you're disgusted as shit by it. You don't even know what to do or say. Or it's happening when I get behind the scenes though. This is something that's happening behind the scenes. Like somebody's not saying this, but they're trying to have a good image or something. Like somebody's trying to like roll to have a very good image of themselves, or they portray themselves in a very good way, but they're not good. They're not a good person. All right. Let's do an outcome on this card, on these readings. Let's see. Pisces. Outcome. Four of Wands, might get disturbance in your home. Four of Wands, fire-like energies, Aquarius. Who else? A Pisces, another Pisces. There was a Cancerian energy going on here, some air, whatever. Four of Wands, there's a serious disturbance here. But I want her to leave, or maybe there's an energy of a woman that is causing problems in a home or in a business, and you want them gone. So you're setting up, or people, you're aware that people are setting up cameras and traps and robberies and things to get them out of the way, or to get them to leave. This could be happening to you, or your friend, or your aunt, or your mom, or you're a part of this plan. Wow. I get back to square one when I said that. Maybe you need to go back to square one now, because somebody's revealing shit. You can't hide. They can't hide. These people can't hide. This man definitely can't hide because he is at top and center. Has potential to be a good person, but he's doing something bad, or he has done something bad. All right. So let me know how it resonates, Pisces. Be well. Take care. Be blessed. Bye.